How's
If you hear loud cranking and wheezing sounds in the background, just so everyone in chat knows, that's my computer. My computer is having some major problems right now. It might crap out, but we're going to tough this out as best as we can. Welcome back to the HELLION ARTSHOW, everybody. It's good to be here. Hi. What a way to return. And I'm back in America. Did I do a stream since not on my channel since I've been back, have I? Oh my god.
Wasn't the hang on, I was very intoxicated on the last creative block, so you have to forgive me. But I think wasn't that on your channel?
No, it wasn't. It was on. So this is the first stream on my channel since I've been back from Taiwan. So hello, and also I'm back with I've got this little girl trinket. Look, isn't that cute? It's from Taiwan. Isn't that adorable? Okay, all right. Everyone in chat, please pray for my computer tonight. Let's try to get through this stream. I'm gonna take it to the shop tomorrow. Welcome to again, the HELLION ARTSHOW. Here we talk about comics and art, and we interview comic creators, and we talk about their campaigns. Usually it's a crowdfunding campaign. We're all about indie comics and creative freedom over here. Comicsgate, Iron Age, all that kind of shit. If you're new, please hit like and subscribe. And I am here today with Zackary. You! and Vaughn!
So
We'll be talking about Voyage, which is Zackary's book, but we'll also go around and talk about everybody else's project. Vaughn has Living Legends upcoming, and I still have Fiendish Chapter 2.5, which is still live on Fund My Comic, and also you can back it on the Fiendish website, fiendishcomic.com, so don't forget about that. I know we launched it a few weeks ago, and I was overseas, so some people were like, oh, I forgot you still had a campaign going. No, I do still have a campaign going, and we're going to start putting some stretch goals up and give it a little boost because it's been up for a while, but that campaign is still live, and it will be live, but I'll put some new stuff up so everyone can have something new to look at on the campaign. All right, and let me say hi to chat real quick. Squibs is here. Hello, hi. What? Fagotree is a relation. What? I don't know. I know Fagotree is
she's
apparently
Asian.
A woman. I don't know if she's Asian. Is she Asian? She's what a name.
Of the Japanese variety, though, from what I understand.
Of the Japanese variety. Oh, wow. Rainy lives. Hey. Hello, John Maciel. I do live. I have always been alive. I mean,
that's generally how humans work.
I mean, not always. 93% of the time. Do you know that the number of humans that are alive right now is 7% of all humans that have ever lived in
what? Yeah, how do you calculate that though?
I don't fucking know. That's just what I heard.
Well, do you believe everything?
Yeah, I'm too stupid to do that kind of math.
I don't think you can, because how do you calculate that?
Look it up. Yes, you can calculate it. It's like
all right,
it depends on where you cut off humans, but it's like all.
There you go. That
means
actually,
anatomically modern humans, you can average what the global population was at certain periods of time. So if you start from around the time Cro-Magnons evolved up until now. Yes, it's about 7%. Not an exact science, but it's right.
What's crazy, adding to that is there's a video. This is a religious scientist or mathematician. He was basically saying he did the math, and he's on a board like explaining it like in a huge equation, basically saying that. Since Jesus Christ was born, or like and Adam and Eve was conceived, and they started populating from that point, that the number of people that exist today that are alive are the accurate number that it's supposed to be if you rewind it back to Adam and Eve. I was like,
what do you mean? So they said 7 billion?
I listen.
What happens if we start going over? Are they going to send in another?
I can't explain this math.
How do you calculate that? Because there are also human population isn't just an exponential equation. You have global catastrophes, and there was a genetic bottleneck in prehistory multiple times. There were probably like 1,000 or 3,000 humans alive on Earth at some point. We almost went extinct. Like all kinds of weird shit happened, but.
I have no clue.
You can trace. This makes more sense than just like it's a wild guess. You can actually trace how many ancestors ancestors you have through DNA, like maternal DNA or whatever, or paternal DNA are different. I forgot which side it is. I think it's maternal DNA that you can trace how many pairs and how far back it goes, some shit like that. I'm not that smart. People smarter than me said that, but anyways, there's a lot of fucking people alive right now. Okay, Alex Fiorbi says flood too. I mean, I feel like we're about there. I think we need it. Wouldn't you guys agree? I don't know. Maybe that's a little harsh, but someday.
No, it's mind numbing.
What?
Days, let me tell you, it's not just. Listen, I love people. I don't want anybody to exit Earth. Okay,
but every once in a while, I'll look at TikTok and I'll be like, God, if you said in the flood, like I wouldn't, I wouldn't judge you too much.
Disavow. I would not. Okay, I take that back. I would not say I want to.
Oh, now she wants to grandstand over me. Here we go.
No. I'm not grandstanding. I'm just saying I would like a space.
I wouldn't do that.
Trip to Mars. I would like Elon Musk to terraform Mars so I could just go there and just leave the rest of humanity for the rest of my life and create comics in peace. That's all I ask for. Hi, Jimmy. What's up? And also, Michael Rushbrook was in here earlier. Michael Rushbrook is the artist on Chapter 2.5 for Fiendish, so everybody go follow him. There he is. Hello. What's up? And also, there is Figotry. Hello. Kamikaze? What? What does that mean? I'm so confused. Jedi Knight, hello. Snarky is here. Hi. Woden Shot. Pigcam. Yes, I do often accidentally grace everyone to Pigcam. Hudstill, what's up?
I don't get it. How can people be in armpits? Like, how down bad?
I don't know. I thought it was a joke because I think everything is not a joke, and I don't realize these things are.
I think it's half a joke.
I don't understand how the internet works. At least I didn't for like the first year or something that I was streaming, and then I realized, oh wait, no, all these jokes about fetishes are probably real because it's the internet. So I gotta wise up a bit. But it's just unfortunate. I like wearing crop tops. It's just not crop tops, tank tops. Unfortunately, but hey, listen. I am a lady. I am a lady. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't y'all go looking at weird things. What geeks do? Hello, what's up? I don't even know what I'm saying. Caleb Reynolds, hey, Norton Turbo, hola, hi, and Andy Go, hello. All right, thank you guys for joining us today. Let's just jump into it, shall we?
What does yoga mean?
Why don't you?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but let's just roll past that. Why don't you, Zach? Let everybody know who you are and what your whole story is, and then let's introduce Voyage and how that came about, all in one whole piece.
So, people who don't know me, all right. So I was a QB school graduate about 3 years ago. Before that, I mainly lived in the Manchester, New Hampshire area around, Massachusetts, Worcester, Spencer, and all that stuff. I broke into comics in 5th grade with my first book that I read, Rebel Spider-Man, issue 66. I knew that I wanted to do comic books right then and there, but I didn't start taking art seriously until I was like 18 years old. And then I started very terribly making horror comics, thinking that I knew exactly what I was doing. Then I went to the Cuber school, and from there it was kind of like, history, because I was just getting better and better as I was going through the program. I was pulling all-nighters left and right, just getting the work done. And when I got out of the Cuber school, I launched my very first campaign on Kickstarter called Voyage the Call. It was a one-shot that funded. But when I was in the Cuber school, I was the first student to break the record to have the most Cuber school students and the biggest comic book made while being in the school attending. So it's like it's a cool little thing that I like, accolade or whatever. But but yeah, Voyage has been something that I've had for years. Comic books is like, I'm too, I work at daytime jobs, like no matter what it is, like it just sucks. And I'm too, comics is all I know. So this is where I'm here to stay.
You draw fast too, dude. Like really fast.
Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those annoying people that draw super fast and puts
No,
on
I'm really not. Vaughn
What?
is Vaughn is BSing. He's a BS. Like, nah. Like,
What are you talking
I
about?
I'm pretty slow.
The
Mm.
problem here's the problem I have though is I've noticed consistently if you compliment an artist on anything, they'll be like, really not.
No,
Really
that's
not that
true. That's
good.
true. We
So
are chronically unable to take a compliment. Either that, or you have people that are just like artists that are too full of themselves. But actually, that's also a mask for insecurity because artists are super insecure. Did you guys know? Fun fact. Hey, Zackary, no, this is not. Hold on. I need.
why did you address that? You didn't have to-
No, because this is like you uncultured fucking people, dude. This is
Oh, she's gonna
a
grandstand.
gourd. No, it is. This is like in. Hold on. How dare you? How dare you? I would not address it, but this is my culture, so don't insult my culture. It's a little gourd.
The culture
See?
is not a costume.
Look. Yeah. Yes. See, it's a little gourd. It's like a luck thing from in Chinese culture, and it's a little hanging decoration I brought back from Taiwan. So there you go. All sorts of dirty people thinking of strange things in chat. All right. Anyways, let's continue. I will not have people speculate over these strange things. I'm sorry. No, I actually didn't get this from one of the temples. I got another little tassel thing from the temples. I can bring it. I can show it later after we're done promoting. I got a bunch of other little stuff, but yeah, Gertie. Yep. Okay. All right. I'll talk about Taiwan later. By the way, if you guys didn't know, go follow my second channel. That is just my name, Irene Strakowski. It's at iStrakowski. And I uploaded some videos of Taiwan. I think I have like one more upcoming. I want to do more, but I didn't have a lot of time. But anyways, that's where I post like travel videos and other dorky shit. So go follow me. Okay, continue. So Voyage. What is this about?
Voyage is about Sonderon, who is a 7'3" extraterrestrial Cometan who is exiled from his star system. He the first issue really focuses him arriving to the first planet outside of his exile, and he barely knows the lore of his quest to find the Spirit, which is broken and scattered throughout the universe. And the lore has it where if he finds all the pieces to this artifact, it will bring this dystopian society in its fractured state, peaceful and united. So the quest is forced upon him, and the first issue really focuses on him just kind of wanted doing himself. Like he doesn't want to like do anything else. He just constantly wants to like relax and just unwind. And then halfway through the story, through just because of his naivety, he is thrusted into this double cross situation with this chick and a bunch of corrupt individuals, and because of his interaction with them, it plasters his face throughout the what do you call it? Like this galactic space force. I have a name for them. I just haven't figured it out yet. But they're like an intergalactic like police force, and he's like on the most wanted after that altercation. And so some of the emissaries and conquerors and stuff like that like finally know where he's at or who he is, and they're gonna be after him.
I mean it
All
looks
right.
yeah.
No, it looks good. I'm just scrolling through the art and the colors are really good too.
Mhm.
You're the artist, are you also doing the colors?
I'm not doing the colors. I have Nick Capone, who's also a huge friend of mine from the school. He's gonna be doing the colors for this book. I had another dude named Steven Michedick do the colors for the bonus story. I pretty much do all the artwork for the inner, like all the whole book. Like I design it from cover to cover. Um, and like I don't know. I guess you can call it being anal about it, but if people are gonna see this character and people just if this is like my story, it's got to have my art in it, like in any like space that I can fit in, even if it's an ad. I'll draw the ads myself if I have to.
Mm. Yeah, I love those. That's nice paneling too. I love it when people play with any sort of paneling that's not a grid, something that enhances the storytelling, especially something that's all what do you call it? Not this isn't even like slanted action panel. Just like it goes with the water. It feels all wooey and stuff. That's really cool. I love that. You're using the medium of comics.
Yeah, I mean, I like the paneling too. The colors. Nick knocks it out every time. He's a good dude, and colors are always great when he does it.
Yeah.
He'll be texting me. He'd be like, dude, screw you. Like, why do you have to like render everything? Like, why you gotta simplify. It doesn't hurt to simplify. And I'm like, well, I just want the technology or whatever ship he's in to be real, or just people can see. I like that kind of stuff. I guess it's kind of like the inspirations that I have would be like from Tom McFarlane and yeah, you call it Sume Kesjin is a recent inspiration of mine. So
Wait, who is
those
Keshin? What did he do?
she just
She.
she finished up this book called VOYAGE. It was a 5-issue miniseries for Image, and like it plays on the concept that I complain about a lot when it comes to sci-fi comics, always having to have humans in it, and I'm like, take them out. And Sume has this book where you focus on this alien character. Her name is Sen, and she just kind of does, she does her own thing. And the book just, she knocks it out of the park with it. So, in Zen Intergalactic Ninja. So, I like getting some of that art styles and storytelling inspirations from, things that are from that same genre.
Yeah, I think there's not that much science fiction out there right now, so I like seeing people do science fiction. It was actually when I first, well, I don't know, like early on when I was in college, I was more into sci-fi than fantasy. I was a huge fan of Ghost in the Shell. That's what really got me into it. And basically all of Masamune Shiro's work. But I like this sort of grungier kind of sci-fi as well. I like how you're drawing the backgrounds on things that are kind of old and like pipes and all that kind of stuff. So just that sort of design aesthetic. It's well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I just recently broke into Berserk, and yeah,
Oh,
that's actually like my
oh.
first it's the first manga I've ever read. Like, and I just started. I just got that. I just got into
Wow.
that like a couple weeks ago, and oh my god, it's pretty freaking good. It's pretty.
Did you see his art, Rini? I don't think you could show it on stream what he drew.
Did you draw Berserk fan art?
I wouldn't show it. I would not show it.
You probably can't show it.
Yeah,
I mean, I just probably know you can't show it because it's Berserk. But it's good. Berserk is fucking awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna go. I can't wait to go through that on Comic Strip Club.
Yeah.
Yes.
I told.
Are you gonna do Berserk first?
Well, no, I was thinking I was gonna do. I don't know if you saw because I made the group chat. I was gonna do. I'm gonna do the episode by episode breakdown of Frank Miller's Jet Overrun, and then it's going to be you and Juju because you're weebs. You guys get to take over with Berserk right after. So it's kind of like we get our comic nerd stuff, and then you guys get to weeb out and be like, all right, now we're going to break it down in episodes.
Yeah. All right. It's going to be awesome.
Giving women power is scary, but I might allow it in this instance.
You're going to have to. Oh, allow it, huh? We need you to allow it. All right. So we'll let you think that. And we'll take over your show and destroy it with weebery. Because that's what we do. But no, it's going to be fun. I'm excited for that. And I'm also going to get educated on some American comics because I haven't read enough. So this will be some good motivation. If I missed it, how many pages is this book?
This is 48 pages. So the first story is 32 and the backup story is 8. But there's a lot of like pinups and credits, and there's going to be a couple ad spaces featuring, Vaughn, Bobby's, and Jules' upcoming stuff. So I got it packed to the brim.
Cool. Oh, look at that. Nice. Using wanted posters. Nice. Are these items you can get with the campaign?
I was gonna do it as like a secret thank you, like once it funds. I would include the wanted trading cards kind of thing to everybody who backs it. Um, but I didn't make it as a tier on its own. I mean, it's interesting. It's not a bad idea though.
Yeah, these would make super cool mini prints, wanted posters, dude. They're kind of like
Yeah,
what other Vaughn did with Terror in the Trenches, like this file of all the characters, like abilities and shit. That kind of stuff is cool.
yeah.
Oh, you can even do holographic prints.
Ooh.
Or holo trading cards. Ooh, you're welcome for the idea. Do it now. So you have the main story, and then you also have an 8-page bonus story. Force play.
Yes.
Okay.
What's funny? Hang on, what's funny about that, Irene? It's just a word. It's just forced. There's
No,
nothing,
no.
there's
Great
nothing
name.
strange. There's nothing
Great
weird.
name.
You just fucking
Great
weirdo.
name. Okay, so what's the bonus story about?
It's pretty much a smash and grab kind of story where Sondron and these three bounty hunters are after this one artifact, and pretty much like you don't know who has it, and the employer that hired them is the same employer, but so like what's the motivation
A
behind
good
it?
one.
What is the what's the intention for it afterwards? So the villain is a setup for a crossover comic that I'm going to be working with Nick on. So the bonus story is really just to kind of like give people like, hey, this is Sandron doing some really really cool shit right now. So enjoy this, and then also too, this villain's coming back, and Sandron's gonna he's gonna rue the day that he came across him. So I just wanted to, it's kind of like what I don't know. It's like when you, as a creator, when you're launching a crowdfunding campaign and people don't know you, I feel like instead of making a comic standard 22, 24, why not just bump it up, some more extra pages so it kind of gives people their money's worth. That's how I see it.
Absolutely. Look, I think I like seeing that in crowdfunding comics, especially because the product it just takes longer to do, but also with and it's kind of inevitable. Imagine doing a crowdfunder every month and doing monthly comics with crowdfunding. Probably I think Alterna has managed something close to that, but that's kind of hard for most independent publishers. So giving readers a bigger chunk of story since they have to wait longer is definitely something that I agree with. That's what I try to do as well. So I like that this is a nice hefty book. Is it 48 pages total? Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. All right. What kind of other goodies do you get with this campaign?
So you have the variant covers. One was done by Chris Campagna,
Oh
which
yeah, that's
he
okay.
just if you know him, he's working on Ghost Rider for Marvel right now at the
Yeah, I
moment.
just saw him this weekend. He was a good guy.
Yeah, and then
Cool.
I got one cover from Jan Dursema, another one from Bob Harden. So I got a few variant covers. Then I have some 11 by 17 prints. I also have mini prints to man blanking out commissions like black and white commissions to from the backing board sizes to 11 by 17. Then I have a prototype statue where it'll be, one person will
Ooh.
get a the prototype to it.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, that looks really cool. I love how everybody is doing sculptures and stuff. Well, so this is going. I assume you're not sort of selling the OBJ file. It is something that you're going to print out. And you said one
Yeah.
person gets it. Okay. Okay.
Yep, only one person gets the 3D print prototype.
Is this you said prototype? Does that mean you're going to have a more final version for for mass market sale later?
Oh, absolutely. I was thinking about it, and I don't know. I guess it was the spur of the moment because one of the dudes that I went to school with, he does ZBrush sculpting. He got so good, and I guess it was just sort of the spur of the moment because when I work at FedEx, unfortunately, is a daytime job, and there's a dude there who owned he has a 3D printing machine, so he was training me how to drive, even though I do, like I already know how, and he was like, "Yeah, I just 3D print shit for fun." I was like, "You want to print something for me?" And he's like, "Yeah, I need some these kind of files." And I hit up my dude. I was like, "Yo, AJ, you want to come make a statue for me?" And he's like, "Yeah, bet." So that's kind of like how spurry of that momenty that situation was. So
Three of
yeah,
them already, huh?
yeah. I mean,
Great turn of phrase.
I wasn't even intending to give it as like an option for the campaign, but I mean, dude worked so fast that I was like, yeah, dude, I got to, I really got to.
Mm. Zackary asks, are higher tier backers more likely to get the stasher, or will it just be random?
So I think the statue tier is only one tier, and then but
Oh,
then there's which like that person will get the first print 3D print of it, but then what do you
oh, nice.
then there's a tier that has everything where I think it's like 3 grand or 2 grand, something like that, where they get my whole bonus story penciled and inked. I think it's like 9 pages because they also get the cover to that, and it includes
Ooh.
everything in the campaign.
Well, damn.
Dude, the
So this is
rewards
the
are
ones that you
insane.
want to back right here, everybody. Right there. The whole story. 9 pages for 2 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that whole bonus story would just be gone.
Yeah. I like how you structured the rewards. I'm sorry, Vaughn, you were saying something?
Oh, nothing, nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
I just,
Well, never
yeah.
mind. Never
Okay.
mind. Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. I really don't care.
we
It's
will we
fine.
will talk over you.
That's fine.
It's now these are pretty. I like how you structured everything. It's very clear. You can see that here's a PDF, so you have a digital version as well, and then you have the virtual. What they have the issue 1 virtual simulation. What's that? What's this one?
It's a digital tier where you get all 3 books that I've made so far.
Oh, okay. So the virtual tier, you have a basic virtual tier, but then this is all 3 books, but
Yep.
also digital tiers, so 2 digital tiers, and then issue 1, and then the variants. All right, pretty straightforward. Nice, cool. Oh, hey, there's a there's a raunchy cover too. So, hey
Yeah.
yo, you gotta put that. Oh, it's right here. There you go. It is. I thought you should put it on the campaign page or on the campaign story, but it is right here. Very
Yeah,
nice. Very nice.
that's Italia. That's the chick that Sandra was gonna help out in the issue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Alex VOB for 5. Thank you very much. Zach is very hardworking and passionate about Voyage. Everyone, please check this book out. I strongly recommend it. Welcome back, Rainy. Thank you, Alex. And yes, I agree. Everybody, go check out this book and back Voyage right now. Right now.
Yeah.
See, we have prototype statue art giveaway. One lucky backer will receive this original piece of art when the campaign funds. Oh, so the art is the sketch used to make the prototype statue. Okay, I thought it was the art went to the same person who bought the statue, but the statue itself is a physical tier that is just one item for sale, and that's a perk. But then the art for the statue, the sketch that is based off, will go to a random backer. Is
Yep.
that how it works? Okay, that
Yep.
makes sense. Cool. All right, and then the Halloween special. Wow, and this is still going on.
Yeah, they can still get it. Pretty much it's they get Voyage issue 1, the desktop screensaver, 3 digital book tier, 2 mini prints, 1 9x12 print, 1 sticker, a bookmark, and a 16 page Apex Legends sketchbook where I was like drawing a bunch of Apex Legends characters because that game is so freaking cool. Like,
Hmm.
Yeah. That's a real.
All
I
right,
didn't realize how much is in there. That was a great
that's a
deal.
lot of stuff.
I
There's
know you can get the other books Zach did it as add-ons, right? The
yeah,
first two. That's another thing. I have when I first met Zach at Garden State, not this year, but the year before that, I bought books off of him there, and they're really solid. Like they're chunky. Especially the 100, was it 80 pages?
the first my first novel was 88 pages. Because that's I had to congregate like 23 students together, and I had to tell him like this is kind of like what I'm like putting together. This is what I'm expecting, and so I mean I also put a story of myself in there, like of Sonderon, but the one shot comic, when I funded that when I got out of school, that is the solo issue of Sonderon just being a straight badass. Just wondering how he would be in an issue and see if people like it.
Great. Yeah, that's a really cool issue. Ree's got her mic off.
No, Vaughn, why is your mic is way fucking high? Okay, let me.
Okay, I'll turn it down. I didn't know why it was so high.
I was fucking with the mic settings, trying to fix it. Okay, all right. It's Vaughn.
Is it-
Vaughn's just loud like that.
Oh, you're calling me loud. Wow, pot calling the kettle black.
Yes, that's right. Listen, because I'm loud as fuck, I have a right to complain about other people's volume.
Yeah, it does.
All
That's
right.
true. It does
I think
mean
that's better.
something.
There you go.
I just turned it down even further.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Michael says the art in this comic is fantastic. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I do like the art a lot. And here are the Dwarf Star comics to your Zackary comics. Here, your commissions. All right. And these are drawn on comic backing boards. Cool. And here's some more. Oh, hey, God of War. Yay! I'm a fan. And Sonderon Art Contest. So here are when is this due? This is already over. Okay, never mind. Did you announce who won this already?
I'm gonna be announcing the winner on Vaughn's show. We're gonna go ahead and pick out. We're gonna have it's two ways. Either we're gonna put the pieces to a vote and have everyone vote for it, or me and the rest of the guys from Hard Charges will just pick out the ones the one piece that we're like, yeah, we gotta, that's the one, and then we'll use that to put into the comic.
I'm flattered you trust my judgment, Zach. Thank you.
Nobody trusts your judgment, Vaughn.
Well, clearly he did. He hired me as an editor, so.
I'm so sorry, Zach. Oh, I'm so sorry. My condolences. Jedi Knight of the Snyder Cult for $5. Thank you very much for the super chat. Can you cosplay Songbird from the RPG tabletop turned video game called Cyberpunk? Sorry for potential racism. What? I mean, it's like the Cyberpunk? I don't know. I didn't play it or read it, so I don't know who Songbird is. Should I Google this right now?
I'll do
Songbird.
it to save in case it's racism.
Is this talking? Is this directed at me or someone?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out when I look at this.
Songbird Cyberpunk.
Oh no, it's definitely you. I don't think it's an Asian woman.
Okay, so okay, you're right.
That's like one Zach to Zach. You should cosplay as her, actually.
Oh yeah, you know what? Honestly,
yeah, Zach, you could kill it, man.
No, I probably could kill it. I probably could kill it as Tali Zora of Normandy.
What the fuck was that?
Who is that?
Mass Effect?
Is it an alien chick or something?
Absolutely.
You do look like an alien chick. You look exactly like an alien woman. I support this cosplay that you're attempting. This doesn't look. I mean, yeah, she's Asian, but she doesn't look like me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I don't really do cosplay. I would still gladly do it. I don't really do cosplay. The only cosplays I've done, I did a Daenerys cosplay forever ago. I made the whole outfit myself and everything. I sewed the dress, and it was the outfit with the purple dress when she was in that illusion tower. Fuck, I'm blanking on the name of the city. Where she got almost tricked into giving up her dragons in the show. But anyways, she was wearing this like leather vest with a purple dress underneath. I made the whole thing. And I dyed my hair blonde. I didn't even use a wig. I don't know why the fuck I did that. That was a bad idea. And I did a Revy cosplay from Black Lagoon once. Shit. And it's because really Revy looks almost exactly like me. And so it's like, okay, Asian.
Are there any pictures of this?
It was forever ago. I was in like college. I don't even remember. I don't think I have pictures.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. I mean, it's super easy cosplay. It's like guns and a tank top and boots and shorts. It's like that's like I already have those clothes. I don't know, need to cut a tank top shorter. It's about it. And I was going to do a Mikasa cosplay when I had her length, because she's also like she is me. Like, we're the same height, same weight. She's half Asian. It was fucking perfect. I just thought it was like fucking hilarious. I was going to do it. I was gonna go to what was that? I was gonna do it in like 2020 or something. But then COVID hit, and then I just gave up because I was gonna go to New York Comic Con that year and probably cosplay as Mikasa. But anyways, I don't really do that much cosplay. Yeah, Mikasa is great. Yep. I hate Eren, but Mikasa is pretty cool. I like her.
Didn't they just end the show? I've never watched it. I know I should.
It ended a few months ago.
I thought it just ended. No?
No, not just now. Well, the manga ended like a year ago. So I don't know about the show. I haven't been caught up on the show. No. But anyways, all right, now that we know what that is.
Yeah.
Hey, if enough people ask, maybe I'll do cosplay someday. It's not really my thing. Yeah. Anyhow.
People will ask now that you've said it.
Oh, God damn it. See, this is why I should think about things before I say it, before words come out of my mouth. It's difficult. I haven't learned yet. Anyways, all right. So let's see what else you have on here. Here's the Team Voyage. The creator and artist is Zackary Marois.
Wow.
Creator and writer Brett Milagrano. All right, and Ethan Farna is the inker. Oh, so you're the creator and you're, I guess, co-writing with Brett. Is that how?
Yeah.
Works? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're doing the pencils, but you're not inking.
I did the inks for the bonus story, but I didn't have time to do the first story.
Okay. And Nick Capone is the colorist. I can do this. This is Nanya. I did it. It's a letter. I'm sorry, Ken. I'm sorry. I've never seen that name before. And whoever the fuck that is editor.
Bro, look at his profile picture too. Like, he had to have a photo on Facebook where he's like, "Oh, look at the profile shot of my."
What?
It wasn't all right. What do you mean? As opposed to a full profile shot of what else besides?
I mean, like I don't know. You just look goofy as hell behind in
why
front of a beach.
Use the picture, dummy.
You're like in front of a lake or a beach, and you're hey,
that was
profile shot.
What?
It was a photographer just took that picture of me when I was at an after party and movie.
A photographer?
Yes.
You had a photographer take.
I didn't have him do it. He just took it because I'm very good.
At least you don't have some basic bitch photo of you're holding a phone in a mirror, and because it's like 90% of people on Facebook, so it could be.
Have you done that?
Probably at some point. But I'm not denying being a basic bitch. Okay, I have basic bitch many times in my life. Hutzel's a dating app pick. Well, I guess Hutzel's a fan. Mr. Coleman, if you're on that beach, remember you got. What?
What is that? Oh, right. Because I'm very white. Trust me, I know. I grew up using a lot of sunscreen.
The burn in the sun problem.
Yeah.
Which I also have.
You have that too?
Thanks. I didn't get the not sunburn gene from my Asian side. I'm pale as fuck. Fucking annoying as shit.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah, I don't tan, I just burn.
No. I do tan, but I have to burn first. It's great. It's great. Stretch goals. So stretch goal number 1, 10-page Scorn mini comic. Ooh. And score. What is this? You wanna?
So Scorn is a character. Scorn is a character that is part of Sondheim's universe, but it's basically a pot-smoking demon who is contracted to find and kill a lot of these individuals on his list. So one of the people that's on his list is Mothman. So it's cool because like these 10 pages is just him kind of like he kind of gets his ass kicked, but he's also kicking ass like because he's like so high, he's like forgetting how to fight, and he's he's his demon lord's like, dude, you need to like kill this dude or else you're gonna get punished, and he's like completely botching the job.
I'm on
Well, all
Mothman's
right.
side.
That cover is fucking great. Who did that cover?
Buddy of mine, buddy of mine, Steven Beard.
Okay. Steven,
Yeah.
does he work in gaming or something? Because this
You
is
should
like
see you should see the artwork inside this book. Vaughn's
what?
seen it.
That's really nice.
Vaughn's seen it, and
Oh, it looks really good, dude.
it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, all right. I mean, this is not that high. I know you have like a week left, but I feel like that boost you need is just around the corner. Everybody, you better back this now because
Yeah, I want that.
they haven't even hit their first stretch goal. And if we hit our first stretch goal on this, there's a whole mini comic that's coming your way, so you know you want to back it. And look at this cover, man. And all the work is done already,
every
right?
physical backer, anybody who backed this book will get it.
Yeah, Jules has seen it
Nice.
too. It's really good art.
Yeah. And so how much of the work is done on, you said the art on this, the mini comic is done, but what about the main book and the side story?
I can get that book done and ready to ship and like in people's hands no later than like the end of February, beginning of March. Like
Okay,
that's the latest. That's the latest, and the book is pretty much like I would say 65-75% done. Because I told everybody on the book like stop what you're doing. We'll get it funded first, and then we'll go right back to it. But we're pretty much all working in tandem, and we're pretty fast like with it.
Okay.
So you do admit that you're fast then?
When deadlines are needed to be met, yeah. Like otherwise, I'll take my time.
What he's doing is he's holding this book over everyone's head, and he's like, "Okay, I'm not going to work until this gets funded, and you give me money.
He's on strike.
Let's give him money right now. He's on strike, and we need to fund this comic, and then you'll be good, and then he'll be fast once more." That's what's happening.
It's there's that. There is some truth to it, but it's also kind of like I mean, there's also kind of like Nick is like super busy. Like he's super busy, and so is Ethan. So I feel like if I'm sitting there, trying to launch again for the third time, like I don't want to waste their time, like because they have deadlines they need to meet. So like I was like, guys, just stop working on this right now. Go do the stuff you guys got to get done, and then when this is done, come back.
All right. Well, but you have everything lined up, and you can get this finished if this gets funded. So I'm sure it'll happen. Maybe you just need to spread out on a few other platforms and try to rope in a new audience. Try out some other websites and see. And even if you're able to, I don't know. Are you doing all or nothing?
Yeah, it's an all or nothing one.
Yeah, I understand because it costs a lot, especially 48 pages. Listen, guys, comics are expensive, so I totally understand. You can't very few people can fund a 48-page comic all on their own. Well, man, it would be a pity if we don't get this, but I'm sure you'll keep trying. Or I'm sure the big boost in funding is just around the corner. Somebody's going to get that $2,000 tier, and then you'll be over your goal on the very last day, and then all will be well, and we'll be getting all your stretch goals, and the comic will be delivered.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I mean the book is great, dude. I read the script. I've seen the first however many. I forget how many pages I've seen, Zach. I know I saw a lot, but I mean, the script was really solid. Obviously, I would give my feedback, but there wasn't that much to give because it was just it's a very like self-contained story with like a lot of potential. It's like a great pilot episode. He gives you all you need to know. I remember I asked him like a basic story question, and then Zach just sits me down and we go through for like an hour just telling me all the lore in his world. And I'm like, okay, that didn't answer my question. Thank you. And I was like, hold on. I went through. I think I still have a document of just like 2 pages. Okay, so this happened. Okay, this thousands of years ago. Blah blah blah. Okay, Zach, that didn't answer my question, but thank you so much.
Oh no! You're a kindred soul.
Yeah.
I understand what that's like. Right. So you're a world builder, and then you have to find the story
Oh,
in
yeah,
all
he
the
is.
world building afterwards. Okay. Well,
He's
high
like a
five.
galaxy
What a
universe
problem.
builder.
That is so much fun.
Yeah.
Why
I
would
mean,
you want
no,
to write a
like
you have to though?
I'll tell you, like Rainy, the what is it during the when Vaughn did the whole what do you call it? It was like the marathon when the day it first launched. We did that marathon stream. One of the guys asked me like, so like, what is the actual like deep lore of like the artifact and whatnot? And I was like, all right, like I cracked my knuckles. I'm like, here we go,
Oh
and
yeah.
I just like deep dived into the whole thing,
Dude,
explaining it.
I think I had stepped away from the stream for that minute because I had to walk my dog, and it just the whole fucking time I was just listening to uninterrupted Zach.
But like, hey, listen, like when I got to the end, people were like, "Damn, dude, that sounds wicked good." Like I was like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah."
Yeah. I already
Awesome,
know what's
dude.
gonna happen in issue 2 and everything. It's gonna get.
Oh,
I bet
dude,
it's hard too.
Sondheim in arc 2, because every arc is 6 issues. So arc 2, he goes against the mafia.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was going to ask. How long is the entire story? How much do you have planned out so far?
I got 4 arcs planned out already, like ready to go, kind of thing. And the first arc really focuses on Sonderon. Like it's kind of like Hello World arc where Sonderon steps in. Um, People are like, all right, what is the artifact all about? What is, who is Sonderon? Um, who is Italia, and like why is it that these guys are important? And there's this big climax fight that happens in like issue 5 and 6 that concludes, that brings attention to the emissary, which is like one of the biggest people that works with the Conqueror. That's a huge baddie for Sonderon. But arc 2 is the mafia, and it's kind of like the Boardwalk Empire, like back in the 20s. I call it the Cosmic Causeway, where like you have like the mafia taking control of this whole strip in space, and they're dealing in light speed technology and whatnot. So Sonderon has to intervene in through that.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got it all planned out, and I bet you're only running into the problem where you can't spoil anything, so you can't like really pitch it yet, especially because it's issue 1.
Yeah.
It's like there's so much you want to say.
I mean, what is it like? When I did Voyage the Call, like that one shot also has some like good lore elements into it, even though I just did that for fun. And it was like a Lovecraftian, um, deep horror space sci-fi comic with like Event Horizon inspirations and stuff. So, um, yeah, it's everything that I put out for like Voyage. There's a ton of lore that I try to squeeze in through innuendos, or just like as props through certain panels, or just like blatantly saying it out there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's scroll up.
And then you show off Jan Durasima's original art, right, Zach?
Yeah.
That's gonna be killer, dude.
Oh, dude, I was so impressed with that cover. I was like, damn, Jan is the queen of sci-fi comics, man. Like she, like people, you have to like your Sean Murphys and Adam Kuberts and whatnot, but Jan should really be up there, because like Star Wars Legacy is nothing to scoff at. That whole comics, she worked on so many Star Wars books from like the 2000s era. She created Darth Talon, Darth Crate, Kate Skywalker and all them. She did like she did the Avatar a lot of fill-in stuff for DC from Marvel. Like she's been it all. Like she's knighted.
And another thing too is, if any of you guys are going to be at Garden State Comic Fest, because we're going there. I know we're tabling next year. Me, Zach, whoever else. Rini, I hope you show up to Garden State.
That'll be cool.
But the whole creative team with Voyage is basically going to be there. Like I'm going to be there, Zach's going to be there, the inker is going to be there, the colorist is going to be there, all the variant cover artists are going to be there. So you'll be able to
Actually, yeah, you're right.
the whole
Yeah,
creative team is going to be there. So you can get everyone to sign this. Any cover you get, or all covers.
Awesome. And you can get the digital version and the PDF for just $5, or you can get all 3 issues for $10. So it doesn't harm to check it out. I do notice a lot more people are offering digital editions. I'm not sure. I might be mistaken. I don't remember seeing that many PDF tiers probably like a year or so ago, and I'm still a little hesitant about it, but it seems like more people are doing it. What was your thought process behind that?
I thought that was like a standard for crowdfunding. Like if you're gonna put out a book, like you're gonna have people that's gonna want to read it digitally. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just throw a digital tier out there. Like I thought that was a standard.
Well, yeah, that is true, but I guess I don't think it's really a standard. Probably on Kickstarter, but I think a lot of Indiegogo campaigns are more print first. At least my thought process was, I make my comic for print, so it's not as good digitally. But honestly, with how much shipping is going up, especially for Europe, I feel kind of bad because I have European customers tell me they just can't afford it. So maybe just for Europe or something, if that's not possible. If you offer digital tier, it has to be for everybody. Whatever. Mm-hmm. It's a good idea. I'm glad you're offering that. Let's see. What else have I? Anything else that we missed here? Oh, Juju asks, are you going to extend this campaign? So you're in your first 30. Is that right?
It was a 45-day campaign.
Okay.
So I'm probably not going to extend it.
Why?
You should, Zach.
I don't know. 45 days just seems like a lot. Like already. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can. I just I gotta find that setting.
You should. You never know. Also, I mean, honestly, towards the end of the year is just kind of a rough time for crowdfunding. That's why I was like scrambling to launch 2.5 in October or right at the end of September, because it's rough to launch at the end of year. But you should extend it, or oh man, I guess it's just a pity that you have a fixed goal and you need that to finish production, right?
I could finish the production on my own end. Like I can keep going through that. It's really just kind of the money's really just going the money's going to pay Nick and Ethan for their talent costs, and then what do you call it, and then the rest of it goes to printing and shipping. Like and then the print, like prints are cheap. Like any prints are cheap, like t-shirts, like all that kind of stuff. Like that's not like the costs that really that are expensive. It's really just the production to make the book, to get that printed into your doorstep. So that's where the bulk of it comes from, and that's what I need it for.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, you also have other talent on the book as well. And Dan is Boop Dan. Hi, Dan. Hello, what's up? And Dan says extend it. Everybody's saying extend it. You should extend it. Because you never know. You never know. And I don't know.
You're gaining more and more fans.
Yeah, you never know. It's one of those things where you have 60 days, might as well go for it. And I don't know, put up something like early Christmas special or something to give it a little boost. And I'm sure eventually you just need to get more eyes on this and put it in front of the right platform. You do have a trailer though. We should play that.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Just don't pull a manually. Yeah, you should. I think especially for your first campaign, sometimes people just don't know about the campaign, and you just put it out there for as long as possible and make sure as many eyes can can see the work as possible. I mean, I closed down my campaigns for Fiendish, and I had still had people at the end saying, "Oh, I just found out about this. I wish I could back it." It just happens. You know, there's a lot of people out there, and it's hard to get your work in front of people, in front of eyes. So you should extend it. All right. I hope I shared audio. I'm going to share this right now and play the trailer. And let's see. All right.
Oh, all right. She froze up. So it's. Oh no, you didn't. I thought you froze up for a second.
Did you guys hear that? I played it and then. Okay. All right. Well, never mind.
It's okay. You can imagine it. We can imagine the video. You guys can play it for yourselves when you check out this campaign. The Adam Kubert point.
Did I mention I'm having computer problems? Hold on. Let's try this again.
The Adam Kubert print's going to be. What's to do with Adam Kubert art? I'm trying to remember.
That's for the third stretch goal. Everybody gets an Adam Kubert print.
Right. It's going to be good, man.
The first stretch? How have you hit the first stretch goal yet?
No. Yeah, after it funds, then it's just the stretch goals. Remember? Oh,
that's right. Silly me. I may or may not have already had a little too much wine. I apologize. Or I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely do it again.
I know. I'm just fucking.
All right.
Now
let's try playing this trailer. There we go. If it doesn't lag.
Whoa, look at the Legos in your recommended. That's sick. You like Legos?
I'm on incognito, so that's just YouTube being fucking weird.
Unfortunately.
If this was if I was actually signing, it would be like fucking murder mysteries and shit.
No,
because that's what I'm into right now.
Yeah. Oh my god, so true crime.
I'm such a basic bitch. Oh god, I have no shame. I admit it. I don't care.
I used to listen to it, especially when I was like writing a slasher movie. I was like trying to listen to inspiration for like real killers, and then I got addicted to listening to the true crime stuff. Did you ever watch Ewu Crew?
Ewu?
Ewu.
Oh, yeah, I've seen some of. You know what I actually like though? I like historical crime. So there's a few channels that talk about historical, like there's like historical disasters, like I don't know, some building collapse in like 1920 and shit. But then also a few channels that talk about like Victorian murder cases. There's a bunch of channels that do it. It's like a whole niche of YouTube, and I love that. I don't know why. I love history, and I also have like a weird fascination with the Victorian Edwardian era as well. So that kind of stuff, like the darkness and fascination of that era, is so interesting. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm into right now. Yeah. Yep. No, I'm not. I don't even watch a lot. Like, the only comic stuff I watch is like my friends, because it's like, I don't know. I feel like my brain.
Well, because you hate Westerners.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Your deep-seating hatred for Western comics.
Yeah, That's totally why. Exactly.
Mhm.
That's what came
That's what
out of
we're
my
here to
mouth.
help out with.
Okay. All
Comics
right.
used
You
to be
need
cool.
to change my ways. You need to change my ways and make me a real American.
Americanize you, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Read the Ripper. Oh boy. No. Shouldn't have highlighted that. Well, people are gonna take that
Yeah,
totally
no,
wrong.
people are gonna now totally know and be on to her now that she said that.
Oh boy. John Macy has a question. I back to back in October, but why not split the 2 stories into 2 books? 24 pages each should be a lot cheaper to fund. That and fast to fulfill. That is a good suggestion. Have you thought about that, Zach?
The first story is 32 pages. That's like that's part of the every issue thing, and then the backup story is 8 pages. So I could cut it down. I have thought about doing that. The problem is the cost difference isn't really isn't really the same, because when you submit your pages, like your page count onto your whatever company you choose to print your stuff, they'll be like they'll do a price estimate from, like, let's say 32 pages to like 48 or 36. The price difference will start to be the same to a certain point. So even if I took the backup story out and just kept it to the main story, it would still be at the same price range. So I was like, whatever, I'll just throw the bonus story in there.
He's giving you
That's
guys
true.
extra. What a good man.
Yeah. Well, that's true. That's true. With printing, it's weird because one print run after a certain amount, especially if you're doing offset printing, adding a certain amount of like even amounts depends like the amount or adding page count. The difference is much smaller if you all print it together. It's better to print just like a huge chunk of work all together. And if you split into 2 books, because there's so much, think of it like I don't know why, but the first analogy that came into my brain is like getting tattoos. It's like you have a startup fee, so you either get a whole piece all at once or you get 2 small pieces. The price is going to be higher. Anyways, you get it. There's like fees and stuff.
Dude, printing costs. Oh my god, like it's bad.
Yes. It's
very
always
bad.
expensive, but I bet shit's even more expensive now. I am not looking forward to after dealing with that next year. Oh my god, I hope I can afford it. I mean, it's gonna get printed even if I lose money, you guys. I'm gonna print the books for my campaign, but by god, everything is going up so fucking much. It's insane.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah, not all heroes
Some wear
wear
goth
look at,
attire.
look at the sacrifices, the sacrifices I make. But seriously though, the number that you see on a campaign page is I didn't really understand when you would hear people that did crowdfunding talk about, well, like how little of the actual crowdfunding proceeds they kept, and I was like, oh, they're just like trying to make it seem like they're not making that much money, but no, it's actually true. I make so fucking little. It's whatever is on a campaign, you can here's a way to estimate how much somebody actually takes home. A fourth of it is like pretty much taxes. Another fourth of it is production. Another fourth of it is shipping. And shipping and production have cost almost the same for me for all I've ran 3 or 4 campaigns so far. It has almost always been the same. And it's a huge chunk of the proceeds of the earnings. And then whatever is left, you split it among the creators, and then the people on the project, then the creator takes home like a tiny bit of that, depending on how many people you have on the project. So it's absolutely insane how much this shit costs. Production is very, very expensive. Yeah, there you go. I understand. Sometimes you just, you can't fund this stuff on your own. That's what crowdfunding is for. But you're clearly passionate about this. You have everything planned out. This is your first issue, but you already have everything planned out, and there's a lot of work being done. It's like 70. You said 75% done already, right?
Yeah.
And it's you're just basically putting it on hold to make sure that it's funded before you guys continue. But there is no doubt that this work is going to be done, and you even have work done on the bonus stories and everything. And the variant covers are also all started. I think there's only one that wasn't colored that I saw. So
Yeah.
if you back this, you're going to get your book. And I love seeing people that strike out and create their passion projects and aren't afraid to tell a story, especially long form stories. Because especially when I was pitching Fiendish to small publishers, the problem I ran into, and I think I mentioned this before, was everybody wanted something shorter. But I think sometimes there are some stories that are just better told in long form. Sometimes you just need multiple issues. It's not a limited mini series. It's not just, well, this is one book. And if the one book does well, then you expand it. But sometimes it's not as good that way because the story was meant for just one book and then you have to force it to expand. So sometimes some stories are meant to be longer. You have to let the character arcs and the mysteries play out, and it's better that way. So I like seeing that you're taking that kind of risk. I know it's a risk, but I want to see it succeed. So I hope everyone in chat thinks the same, and you will give this a chance, because if this funds, you'll definitely get your book, and it looks fantastic.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. Of course. Thank you for doing good work. Thank you for doing good work. Patrick Nielsen's vision is getting clearer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the commissions, everything on here looks great. Everything on here looks great. B.S. Warren, hello. What's up?
Oh, damn. What's up, Warren?
We love B.S. Warren. Legends are as long as they need to be. Yeah, this is coming from a man who wrote like a, 900 page.
All right. I was like, did he make a gigantic for this? Hold on. That's Warren. That's B.S.'s book.
Yeah, B.S. Well, it is a total of 906 pages.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. It's a
bruh.
It's a thick
that
boy.
Thing is epic.
It's chunky.
That is a thick boy.
And you can get it on Amazon now. So definitely support our man. And always, every Sunday, it's me, Zach, Bobby, B.S. Warren, and Jules, aka Juju, do hard chargers. So if you want to see more of Zach and his antics, you catch us there. Yeah, this book is
hard
great.
Chargers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think the episode you were on is still our most viewed stream. I think it's in part because you were on. But
me?
It's also, yes.
Oh, it definitely wasn't because of me. I don't know what the fuck that happened.
It was. Well, that, and also, were you there when Jules passed out?
Yeah, it was because Jules drank herself under the table. That was the actual reason.
It was a combination.
In the middle of this, we were all drinking. It was so much fun. It was great. It was awesome. There's Sunday nights on Vaughn's channels, guys. Everybody go subscribe. But all of a sudden, just Jules' camera goes off. And then after like 20 minutes, we're like, where did she go?
What happened? Cecil was in the chat like, what did you guys
Cecil and then she's still just like muted and on icon in the stream. And then Cecil's in the chat like she's in the bathroom. What did you do to my girl? Oh, my poor Juju. Oh,
no, she did it to herself. She was only
hopefully it wasn't too painful.
Well, or Cecil. Could have been Cecil's fault, but it wasn't our fault.
It was definitely our fault. Mostly Vaughn.
No! Women need to take accountability for their actions.
No, not this time. Not this time. Oh, my God. Oh. Thank you for the links. Oh, my wonderful mods. Thank you, Marumi. Oh, you're blaming me for getting her hammered. Exactly. Oh, Cecil was the one bringing her more wine. You know what? Maybe Cecil.
Yeah, I think he literally. You can go back and watch it. I'm pretty sure Cecil was walking over and handing her wine, and then had the audacity to blame us.
Okay, you know what? Yeah. That kind of you got a good point. All right. Well, is there anything else that we missed about this campaign, Zach?
I think we hit pretty much every key for it. Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. And Vaughn is the editor. Mr. Editor, is there anything you'd like to say about this campaign?
Yeah, man. I mean, this book has like everything, really. The campaign, it's one of the best in terms of the stretch goals. I mean, you get 2 extra comics, and it's not even that much. It's everything. You can get the model. If you back anyone, no matter what tier you back, you have a chance of winning that. I mean, the everything here is great. I would say, just what do you have to lose by backing it? The book is at a great cost. I've edited it. I wouldn't spend all this time promoting a book that. What the fuck?
Everything's fine.
Uh,
Fine. Keep talking.
Anyway, what was this? That was this. It's like a hydra. Cut off one head, the second one grows back.
Continue. I told you.
She's a lizard person. She's a lizard person.
No, my computer is a piece of shit. I don't know what happened. I opened a new tab and it just like shut down all my browsers just completely.
It's the computer's
closed.
fault. She just got exposed as a reptilian live on air, and
guys,
she's blaming. Please,
please back Fiendish. I need to buy a new computer. I'm pretty sure
it's cheating itself. That's unfortunate.
I did that. I need to get this thing fixed. I don't know what happens. Yeah, I'm not a witch. No, seriously. Okay, I am sorry. Continue. I cut you off.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's again, it's a great book. The campaign kicks ass. There's no reason not to back it. I mean, he's actually a man of his word. I've seen him work his ass off on these pages. He spends so much time on this book. And it's not even just that. It's genuinely a good book, and it's a good story. I wouldn't, if it's not, then that would mean I fail as an editor, which I have no intention of doing, So absolutely check it out. There's all kinds of great rewards. It's a kick-ass book, and it'll be shipped out soon, too. Like, it's almost done.
All right. Fantastic. Check it out. Everybody go back Voyage on Indiegogo issue 1. And if I can pull that shit up again because my browser decided to shut down everything. Thank you so much. Good job, Intel. Let's share this. Move Dance's book looks great. Thank you. Oh, and hold on. Before I miss this, Dan said this was during the we were playing the video, but Dan says if you would like some art, he is happy to help out. That is so kind of you, Dan. Dan, you're fantastic. And Zach, in case you didn't know, I don't know if you've spoken to Boo Dan before, but Dan is an amazing artist. He draws boobs. And, like, in case that wasn't clear, he draws boobs, but other stuff as well, but also boobs. So if you want have any aliens that are boobalicious, you can have him draw, and I think that would definitely help. And he's also ridiculously fast. It's very annoying, but also awesome. So thank you, Dan. That's very kind of you, and especially with everything you have going on. Oh my gosh! Everybody go back, Goblin Girl! Holy shit! Goblin Girl, back in now! Back in! Billy's coloring the whole thing because he's insane, but it's fine. He's allowed because they're allowed to have extra time because Dan's been sick and they deserve to have a higher funding campaign. Everybody go back, Goblin Girl. Thank you. All right. The end. Yay! Vaughn, do you want to pull up Living Legends?
Yeah, I'd love to. Let me go ahead and share my screen.
Dan is so multifaceted. It's
By the way, Jules is almost done with the trading card. I could even share that too. But she's almost, I'll pull that up. It's a work in progress, but it's almost done. But Living Legends, for those of you that don't know, it's my superhero story. It's like my dream project set 20 years after World War III. It follows this teenage boy who's the son of a World War III veteran and grew up idolizing the superheroes. And then when he's finally gifted through some freak accident where he's struck by lightning holding this crystal, he gets these superpowers, or it's electricity mixed with super speed. And so he strikes out on his own to become a superhero, but ends up finding himself way in over his head when he's fighting a villain that's way out of his league at a nuclear reactor. So if that sounds interesting, definitely check it out. It's going to be 64 pages, fully colored. I'm getting the colors back soon for this. They look phenomenal so far. And it's going to be the beginning of an ongoing series. It's a love letter to like everything I love about superheroes. It's an idea I've had since I was a kid that I've reinvented over and over and over again. And like if you like Chris Claremont's X-Men run, if you like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movie or the Stan Lee Spider-Man comics, New Teen Titans, I wanted to do all of that. It is going to turn into a team book, but I wanted to focus on our main hero for issue 1, because what's the point of having a great world if you don't have a great protagonist to explore it with. Here is also a sneak peek at what happened in World War III. I'd love to explore that in a prequel at some.
Oh shit! I didn't see that you put that up. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I can't wait till it gets colored. But yeah, some crazy shit went down in the war, and it has lasting consequences. And you will get a trading card from Jules. Let me see. She did send me the latest version. If you don't mind, I'd love to. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull that up. But the trading card, when you sign up, and that's the only way you can get this trading card, guys, is if you sign up, you will be able to get that. So let me go ahead and I have to send it to myself. But yeah, and she's killing it on the trading card. Oh, the picture didn't download. Why would it ever?
That page looks so good. It didn't even need colors, man. Like,
it doesn't.
Shading is awesome.
But I like to go above and beyond. Really. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love manga. I obviously not.
But what's the caveat here?
But I wanted colors. I wanted the colorful. What? There's no what? What are you getting?
I'm sure it'll look even better in colors. I can't wait.
What are you?
Alexander says it should make my. You know what? You know those YouTubers that have their own coffee lines and stuff, and I wonder if you could make your own wine label, and I should also definitely make my own coffee label. Oh my god, I should totally do this. Holy shit. Thank you for the brilliant idea, Alexander the Great. I appreciate you. You're full of ideas.
There you go. I'm sharing it.
There we go.
Look at that. So Jules, I wanted her to do the trading card. That's him in his makeshift costume in issue 1. So you won't see this costume again on a trading card. So this is going to be a very much issue 1 exclusive deal. So make sure you get it. I wanted to have him instead of him debuting in his costume, it's like he's earning it. So he's just a stupid kid who's like, okay, let me put on like a sweatshirt, some knee pads, like a helmet, and he just kind of runs into action. So. And she killed it. And this is going to have lightning. It hasn't been drawn yet, but that is going to be lightning. But yeah.
You mean the lightning that I added into the double page jam piece? That kind of lightning?
Yes. There we go.
Reedy, did you see that?
Awesome.
Oh yeah, did you see that? Great. That Zach did a jam piece. He included your character in it.
No. I did see it. Oh, I did see it.
Yeah.
I was sorry, my memory, I'm a little all over the place because I was MIA for a whole fucking month. So I can't, I'm like, when did this shit happen? But I did see that piece. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think the real Reedy got taken away in that month. This is a clone. This is
I'm her clone from Taiwan, and I'm just impersonating her. Or maybe I'm AI.
AI.
You never know.
Don't play.
I've always thought you were a Fed. So
I'm totally a Fed. Yeah, that's right.
The federal. Yes.
The dumbest Fed on the planet.
Well, that fits in with the federal government. No, did you see? We actually on my show we did a which woman is most likely to be a Fed, and we had like Fago Tree, you, Shani, and who else would we? Kayla. We were debating who was most likely to be a Fed. I think Shani or Fago Tree was one of the winners.
Oh,
yeah. Surprisingly, people didn't think you were a Fed, Reedy. Actually.
Well, yeah, obviously. Why would you ever think that?
Yeah, I can't think of any reason.
Because I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm so innocent. Why would you ever think that?
Do you have to be smart to be a Fed?
Exactly, that's the problem.
No, you don't have to be smart to work for the federal government.
You just have to be deceptive, and I'm not. Yeah. I am not deceptive.
No, she's not. She admits shit on stream. You say shit on stream where I'm like, why would you say that?
No, I can't. I don't. I mean, I've gotten better about it. There's some things it's like, okay, I'm not. There's things I don't mention on stream, but I've been. Oh, looking back, I have been so stupid since being on YouTube. I just have no sense of like, don't say this on the internet. Anyways, but I'm learning. Hey, in the Hinge, what's up? So cool. That looks awesome. It's going to be colored, and the
Right,
lighting
right.
isn't done. Wonderful work, Juju. That was
Nice, you
great.
did a good job.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Weebs supporting weebs.
Yes, always. Weeb Nation. I know what that is. I will also vouch for Living Legends. I have read the script, and I liked it. I can't wait to see this, and the art
You
looks
gave great
fantastic.
feedback too. Yeah, Rini gives good feedback.
Thank you.
Not saying give her more work, but she does give good feedback.
I would actually like more work. That would be great. If anybody wants to. I mean, you know, I was trying to be all humble and stuff, be like, oh, I wouldn't take editing work or proofreading work, but you know what? I would if I could survive off freelance right now, that would be really great. I might need more freelance work soon. That would really be helpful. So I'm just saying, I know I'm mostly known as an artist, but hey, if anyone wants some feedback or wants a proofreader, I'm here.
There we go. I told you.
This is what desperation brings. When I'm desperate enough, when I've had enough wine, I will ask for work. Everybody, please hire me. I need more work right now. Holy shit.
I would hire you as an editor, genuinely, though. Those notes are really good.
Thank you. I mean, I tried. You also had a story where it was like kind of my wheelhouse. So,
really? The superhero story was?
Well, not superhero, like the beginning, the setup, the whole World War III and everything, and all this. So you were talking about World War III and kind of some geopolitics, and I'm a geopolitics nerd, and I'm like, okay, let me just go through everything that I think is going to happen World War III in Asia, and I was a giant nerd about it. And like the superhero stuff is not my wheelhouse, but it's more so just like character interactions, and I think at the end of the day, no matter what genre you're writing, if the characters are good, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about the characters. The story is about the characters. It's not.
That's why I don't like when people insert entire genre. Because I'm like, if you can get through to anyone, you know, even like there's, even though I'm like, oh, I don't like rom-coms, like Crazy Stupid Love. I was like, that's a good movie because it's just well written. A well-written movie in any genre. That's why so many people, especially with horror, they're like, I don't like horror. I'm like, and they don't name a horror movie and they're like, well, that doesn't count. I'm like, yeah, it does. Like, they'll be like, oh, well, I'm like, what about The Shining? And they're like, yeah, well, that one's good, but that's like more psychological. I'm like, psychological what?
It's psychological horror.
Yeah, so checkmate.
Oh, boy. Yeah, at the end of the day, what is it? Genre is just, it's sort of a general grouping, but there are some stories that don't even belong in a strict genre at the end of the day.
Yeah, Donnie Darko.
These things are, I haven't seen that.
You gotta see Donnie Darko.
You know what? You know what happened? I watched the second movie and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I never watched the original because the second one was like complete, just like, I didn't understand. And I heard it was also not really that good. So correct me if I'm wrong.
I haven't seen the second one.
No idea what was going on. Absolutely no idea. Alexander it was very atmospheric. Very atmospheric. I actually liked it. It was a good movie. Kind of sad though.
Yeah. Wait, which one was?
Brokeback Mountain.
I never saw it.
You never saw it?
No.
When did that come out?
All right, we gotta watch. I gotta introduce you to some American culture, Rini.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I have seen quite a handful of American movies, but just it's like random ones here and there. It's just whatever my friends could show me through college, basically, and then just whatever I saw in theaters since then. But I just didn't grow up here, so people are like,
"You've seen the Shawshank Redemption," so that's good.
Yeah, I have, and I've seen the Green. What was it? Green Mile. Is that the one where it was he had dick pain, and then the guy helped save him?
He grabbed his penis. Why is it the first thing you thought of, Rini? It's like an emotional film, and the first thing you think of is like brilliantly written. It's beautiful, and the first thing you think of is his penis. That was the first thing you thought of.
I wasn't thinking of Tom Hanks's dick. It was it was a plot point that his dick was hurting the whole movie, and this guy just like grabbed him in the balls and cured him.
Oh yeah, he goes like.
I know, it was like fucking Hadoukening his dick, and then everything was fine. It's like, there you go, magic, good job. Oh, now you had to go die. So it was actually the problem. Don't blame me, blame
No,
whoever.
this is a real scene that happens. Like he does grab his penis to the jail cell and like feel it.
This conversation. Okay, let's move on. Let's see. But yeah, there's a bunch of shit that I have to see, dude.
Yeah.
I've got a
I'll
list.
get you through
It's just
it.
never gonna happen. I need to get out. I mean, I'd rather not. I'd rather just stay at home and fucking.
Yeah, you know the
draw
Five Nights
all
at
day.
Freddy's movie is out. If you want to see it.
I heard that movie
Huh?
was bad.
That's why I want to see it though. It looks really funny. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
No fucking thank you.
Five Nights. I don't think I've. That's an old franchise though, isn't it?
And not that old. It's like 2013.
Oh, so what was that? Is that a horror thing?
Yeah, it's a really bad movie, but I really want to see it because the thing is, as long as it's funny bad. Michael Rushbrook said it's not as bad as you think, but here's the thing: if it's okay, I'd rather see a movie that's straight up bad than just okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like,
Yeah, I
because
guess
bad
so.
horror movies can be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Slender Man?
I guess. No, I haven't.
No.
Great
I
film.
tried to get laid that day, and this chick was like, no. This chick I was talking to at one point, she was like,
Why would you ever
"Oh,
take her to the
I
fucking
assume
Slender
that's-
Man?
I didn't. It
That's
wasn't even my idea.
Failure on that part.
Yeah, that
It
would.
wasn't even my idea. It was. She was like, let's go watch a movie. I was like, all right, fine. And there wasn't any good movies in the theater at the time. She's like, let's go watch Slender Man. I was like, whatever. Like, I don't want to see it, but you know, whatever. If I get it in, I get it in. And and then you know she takes me to go see it, and I swear to God, I just wasn't feeling it with her for the rest of the day. It was just that bad of a movie.
Because of
It's
wait,
really
the
fucking.
movie ruined your date, and
Yeah,
it
was-
blaming
it is a
Slender
bad-
Man
No,
not
Reenie,
getting
you
laid.
don't. You don't understand.
It's like
This
a
movie
very
is
bad.
so
Like
bad.
as much as I
It's
want to
so
rip on
bad.
Zach, like I think it's understandable. Like it. It's such a bad. Yeah, like can I?
What
because
movie is this?
I haven't. There's a scene from this movie that because I've watched this on my channel. Like you won't get in trouble. That you have to see. It's like the funny. I was like fucking howling laughing at this movie.
It's fucking terrible.
Zach, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It is like the funniest fucking scene I think I have ever seen in a movie, like including comedies.
Hold on, wait, but I'm gonna get struck. I'll probably get struck.
No, I watched it on my
Is it?
channel. It's fine.
Are you monetized?
No,
Well, there
I
you go.
didn't
It's
know,
a
but
problem.
all right. It's.
I mean,
no,
I don't really monetize these anyway, so it's fine.
Wait, what the fuck? Why can't I find it? Hang on 1 second.
What movie are we talking about?
Slender Man. It's got the best scene of all time in cinematic history.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Yes, everybody, go follow my travel / just me channel. I have another channel that's just under my name. So what happened was when I started YouTube, I decided I'd create a second channel. This is way back when I don't even know you can do it, but I have 2 channels that's under the, you know, I started it because I was like, oh, let me have like a professional one that's Reenie Draws, and I had an older account that was just my name. But anyways, I just upload random whatever the fuck, and I have a bunch of Taiwan videos on there. So if you're interested in that, there you go. Go take a look. Yay. It's basically me just walking around temples and streets in Taiwan, and I'll probably do more of that wherever the fuck I go in the future. Follow. It'll make me happy. Yay. Here's the okay. Let me.
It's the
This
best
is
movie.
totally gonna get me struck, but
All right, you don't
I'm
have to. If you don't trust me, if you don't trust me, that's fine. You know?
No, I don't want to get struck. Chat, should
Right.
I do this?
Hang on, I'll check and make sure because I have the video. I'll see if I got any problems for watching this. Because I'll be honest, I don't think the creators of this movie care about strike people.
Thank you, Marovi.
It's like I don't think the creators would even care enough to strike people. Like, I really think this was like a money embezzlement scheme. This movie.
What is it?
It's
Is
really
it
bad.
worse than
No, this movie's
Birdemic?
so terrible.
No, it's not worse than Well, I haven't seen Birdemic, if I'm being honest with you. I've seen The Room 3 times though.
I haven't seen The Room, but I've seen Birdemic.
You haven't seen? Oh,
No.
I've seen it. I met Tommy Wiseau and the guy who played Mark, Greg Sestero. But I've seen The Room 3 times. It's a fucking masterpiece. It's so good. It's a really good film. It has a lot of heart in it.
Yeah,
it says a lot about society and that we live in one.
Yeah, we live in one.
We do live in a society.
All right, I'm gonna not show that
All right,
so I don't
fine,
get in
loss.
trouble. Yeah, my loss. But what I will share is dun dun dun. Look that wee! This is my comic website, fiendishcomic.com. If you guys have not seen this, this is my fantasy mystery comic series. It's super awesome. We have 2 books that are already out, and you can buy them on the shop. They're very successful crowdfunding campaigns. But if you missed out, if you're not, you can pre-order them right here. They'll be shipping in February when I do my next print run for Fiendish 2.5 as well. So those will all be shipped together in February, and you can get them with the permanent print covers. My campaign covers are campaign exclusive, but these are the permanent covers for these. So here's chapter 1 and here's chapter 2, and they're on pre-order, but it'll just be a few months before those are out. So thank you very much for everybody who's supported that. And you can also back the currently live campaign, which is Fiendish 2.5 that just crossed 24,000. Thank you guys! You guys are awesome! Thank you so much! Yay! You're the best! So Fiendish Chapter 2.5 Survivor is the first standalone one-shot to the Fiendish series. It is a story about Casimir's childhood, what happened to him after the destruction of his hometown and after he lost his family. Casimir, as you all hopefully know, is the main character of the Fiendish series, but because I felt like there's a lot in his background that wasn't explored in the main series, there's a lot that is shown, is told and is kind of hinted at, but you don't know exactly how it happened, and we don't really know how he came to meet Ragna and what happened to him after Dorvo and how he became such a good fighter, all those little things. It's sort of a character exploration, and I have a lot of these sort of backstories or more explorations of the world plan, and those are the 0.5 chapters. That's what they are. And even though they're not in direct continuity and not essential per se to the main series, they will enhance your understanding of the main series, and they are better if they're read in order. So 2.5 is best read between chapter 2 and 3. I structured it this way for a reason, so I would recommend, of course, picking it up. It is a smaller book. It's 25 pages. The main books are huge. The main books, chapter 1 was like 55 pages. Chapter 2 was almost 72 pages. So the main books are gigantic because they have no self-control. But these books are smaller. They're regular comic issue size, so 25 pages, and then I'll probably throw in like 5 pages of extra content, but I'll definitely make it worth your money. You're going to get a bunch of extra trinkets. I'm about to throw up some stretch goals, so you'll get trading cards, some prints and stuff if you back it, all kinds of campaign exclusive stuff, and that includes this cover. This cover is campaign exclusive because, like I mentioned, all my campaign covers are campaign exclusive, so you won't be able to get this awesome cover again. The story interiors are drawn by Michael Rushbrook. That was just in chat. He is still here. Hello. And I do stream every Wednesday. That's right. Well, not every Wednesday, but I do try to stream every Wednesday. Let's put it that way. I try. I do a promo stream every Wednesday. I put forth my best effort. I'm trying to get back into it because I've been like really busy and traveling. But Michael is the artist on 2.5. It is written by me, and it is being colored by Jake, also known as Hyper Wizard. And here are some samples of their work. They make a fantastic team. I'm so happy with the work they're doing. Honestly, I could not have asked for a better team. I'm so fortunate to have gotten these guys because being the artist on the main series it's hard to hand off. Find somebody that I feel like can really continue the art style and draw in a way that feels like it is still within the world of Fiendish, and Michael absolutely killed it. And I actually picked him because I found him through the Fiendish Chapter 2 art contest, and he did a beautiful piece that was my personal favorite, and I asked him if he could do it, and he did. So all the art in this book is done, except for the colors. So the inks have been done for months. Jake is working his way through the colors. So all that we have to do is letter it. So there is no question about this being done. We will be fulfilling by April. April is the latest date, but I'm actually hoping for February. That's my original plan, but I'm giving us some extra time because who knows what the fuck kind of fuckery is going to happen next year, right? I don't change your name. What? How's Yvonne doing? He good? He's good. He's really, really busy. I saw him when I was in Colombia. He's like neurotically busy. I kind of feel bad for him. He's been going through some all kinds of crazy shit, but he's good. He is alive. I can report that. And we had a few drinks together. It's awesome. And thank you for the
Was it red wine?
No, it's beer.
Voodoo Ranger?
No, they don't have that there. There's like these.
I'm just messing with you.
There's like Colombian beer. It's like gold theme. Everything is gold theme because Colombia is known for gold, and they're like
and cocaine,
gold mines and stuff. It's I was trying to not mention that, but all right. You know what, Vaughn? That's racist. How dare you?
It's not racist.
How dare you? Oh, we're so offended. Who doesn't read? I will drink with everybody because I love everybody. I love everybody. But yes, Yvonne is good. All right. So here you can see Fiendish Chapter 2.5, and here are all the tiers and the rewards and stuff. And yes, it is on Fund My Comic. It is mirrored on the Fiendish.com website, but you can back on Fund My Comic or the website. They both go to Fund My Comic. This is just the Fund My Comic campaign that's mirrored over here. And here is the this is really cool. So the black and white cover is that's drawn by me, and you can only get it on its own in the first 24 hours. So you can't get it on its own anymore, but you can get it in the bundle tier. And there's this cool magnet that is also only available in the bundle tier. That's the Peak Survivor perk. Let's see, scrolling up right here. This one. So Fund My Comic doesn't let us do featured perks yet, but this is the one that I would like to be the featured perk. So that's one that I point out to everybody. That is the best deal. I think you get 2 books with the 2 variant covers that are both campaign exclusive. You get the magnet and you get the pin. Did I say sticker or magnet? I'm sorry, it's a magnet. And you get all the stretch goals and probably some perk exclusive stretch goals as well, because this is effectively the subscriber perk. So there you go, everybody. Thank you so much for your support. I can't believe we're past 24,000 already. You guys are super awesome. And I love you all. Yeah. All right.
It's awesome. Let's get it to 25K next.
Yes. 25. Let's go. I need to put up so I was talking to my trading card artist. This is why I know I said I was going to put up the stretch goals, but there's been some delay because I'm waiting for the trading cards. Usually I start out my stretch goals with trading cards, and I have the same artist on all my trading cards. Like I want the trading cards for the whole series to be a collected thing, like a collectible thing, right? So the covers are already. I sort of have let me see, do I have the chapter 1 and 2? So here you go. You see, this is the chapter 1 black and white cover, and this is the chapter 2 black and white cover. And then, of course, this one as well, this limited cover here. So it's all like this. I have this, it's white on black, and I'm going to have one of these covers on every single Fiendish campaign.
Ooh.
So
yeah, I wish I got the first one, but I didn't know about it.
Well, how dare you?
I didn't know.
Too late. These are limited run, and especially the white on black ones, because these are only available in the first 24 hours or only available solo in the first 24 hours. So these are extra limited, usually only available for like the first day. So there you go. And there's this one as well. And my point was that I like to keep consistency with all my campaigns and items that I offer. So I did trading cards for book 1 and book 2, and I have a bunch planned for 2.5. And the way I do my trading cards are I they're characters and creatures and items and what the fuck ever from the series that are statted out in Pathfinder. So you have art on the front side and then the Pathfinder stuff. I don't have I've been moving stuff around, so I don't have my trading cards next to me. Oh, silly me. But anyways, they look really good. And the back have Pathfinder stats because I really like tabletop role playing games and I play a lot of
Slow
Pathfinder.
down.
What?
Nothing. You just talk really fast. I'm just fucking with you.
No, I don't. You're telling me that I talk for okay, fine. Oh my gosh.
I'm an
excitable person, okay? I'm an excitable person.
Talk faster.
Holy shit.
3 times speed. Go ahead.
Fucking trashing on my vibe, Vaughn. Holy fuck. God damn, what a pain in the ass. Anyway, so I like to keep that consistency with all the campaigns and the same with how I structure the campaigns and everything. As you can see, I like to keep everything nice and legible, and you'll know what to expect from a Fiendish campaign. The end. That's what I was saying. And Dago Solo was asking how's book 3 going. I'm still working on the thumbnails. It's just I've been so fucking busy. The thumbnails are going great. The layouts are going great. I'm really happy with the work so far. I have started digitizing some of it, but mostly I'm just working through the storytelling. That's another part of the 0.5 campaigns, especially because I realize that book 3 is going to be hard as fuck. And honestly, these books are, the further on I get in the story, the more complex things will be, and I want to do it right. So another reason for having the 0.5 chapters, besides just the fact that I have a lot of story to tell, like I can do 0.5, 0.75. I can do like 3 of these side stories in between each book if I wanted to, but I feel like that would be a little too much, right? Because I imagined so much stuff for the world of Fiendish. I have a lot of stories, but I cut the fat from the main story a lot to focus the story and not have any extraneous stuff because I don't want George R. R. Martin this shit. But still, chapter 3 is a huge chunk of story, and I want to get it right. And chapter 4 is going to be even more insane. But at least in 3, because we're building up to revealing who the actual main villain is, there's a lot of nuance and everything. I want to make sure the storytelling is good. So my point is, I need to have that extra time for it. So having 2.5 in between chapter 2 and 3 will really help me and help my schedule. So with 3 right now, I'm just taking my time with the storytelling and doing the layouts and making sure the basis is right and the basis is really strong. But to be honest, oh my God, I can't wait to actually start drawing it. It's fucking killing me. But I need to focus on the layouts first. But I should be able to get to pencil soon. I think once I'm just about done, like at the halfway point with the layouts, it's gonna be maybe a 70 to 80 page book. Because I'm insane. That's how big chapter 3 is going to be. And I don't even know when it's going to launch. Like my plan is sometime in the summer because I don't want to wait too long, you know. But yeah. We'll see. Hopefully sometime in the summer if I can get enough of the work done. But I also want to try having a lot of the work done before I launch. If I could just get the whole thing done before I launch, I would. But I think if I just get a big chunk of it done, because I have my team, I have my colorist, I have my team, and I have everything set up. But there's just so much that's up in the air right now. Don't know, like next year's going to be insane. I don't know what printing prices are going to be. So I can't say for sure what the schedule is going to be like. But all I can do is chug ahead with the work and hope for the best. Oh, there you go. Dango still has a summer, but that's so far. Oh, I'm sorry. But you know what? Once the campaign launches and then we go through the campaign and then, the work is done and it fulfills, it won't feel like that long. So, and it'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it. Chapter 3 is going to be so fucking good. I'm so excited to do it. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you. I appreciate that. The older you get, the faster time goes. Maybe that's just me getting old. That's right. That's just me getting old. So, anyhow, and one last thing I want to shout out before we wrap things up. So I made this campaign for 2.5, very book focused. So as you can see, there's just only one. There's just a main cover and one variant. And I don't want to do too many variants. I have a couple of trinkets, but that's it. It's very much we're focused on just this is a book campaign. But what is special about this campaign is there is a lot of original art. So all of these perks that are sold out over here, these are original art sketch cards, and these are all by Michael Rushbrook. Here's one that actually hasn't sold yet. So if you like collecting original art and sketch cards, and if you like Michael's art, then here's a chance to get an original. And these are not small. These are like 5 inches by 7. They're big. They're not like the little tiny trading cards. They're like this size. Okay. They're pretty big. So you can get this right here. And also there's another one over here of this mysterious step girl. Ooh, I wonder who she might be. And here, there's a couple of wood burning pieces I did. You can see them here. Those are already sold out. I don't know if I'll do more. I don't think so. I have way too much work to do. I need to stop myself from doing more wood burning because I don't have time. But anyways, original art is the special spice to this campaign. So if you are a fan of that, please do check it out and nab these 2 pieces before they're gone. I have no idea how they're still up, but I'm sure they won't be up for much longer. So take a look at it, check it out, and thank you guys all so much for your support. You guys are all awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you guys for being here with me. You're the best. Let's go around and do some shout outs. Where can everybody follow you, Zach?
You can you guys can follow me at Zackary's Art on Instagram and Twitter. You guys just want to shoot the shit or whatever, I'm always down. So yeah, just hit me up there. That's the best way to reach me out, is those 2 platforms.
Awesome. And Vaughn?
Me, Vaughn Coleman on everything. Basically, make sure to follow me on there. My YouTube channel, you'll get more of this. You'll get I got a whole bunch of stuff I want to really do more with my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, everything there. Obviously, sign up for Living Legends. You can find my link tree in all my socials, so you can find it there. Keep up with me on all that. Got great stuff in the works.
Fantastic. And thank you for the links, everybody, and all my awesome mods. Ooh, let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Oh, shit. I think I have a couple. Okay. All right. I apologize. Let me grab a couple of super chats. Member for 18 months. What's so funny?
God, it's going to make $1 trillion at the box office, this movie. $1 trillion, guys.
Okay, all right, and stop interrupting. Thank you for the member chat, Starkey, member for 18 months. Thank you so much. Vaughn already bought midnight screening tickets for the Marvels. He can't wait. I know. Yeah. It'll definitely make $1 trillion.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I really can't contain my excitement.
It's the best looking movie ever.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Bobby Crucefus for $2. Thank you so much. Vaughn and I watched this on his first ever stream.
It was the Slenderman. Yeah. We were fucking I fell out of my chair laughing. It was so fucking funny.
Okay. Well, I'm sure I'll eventually be educated on it.
Yeah.
Down Go Solo for 10. Thank you so much for the super chat. Can you add a large print Hellion Arts hoodie to the site? Oh, like the whole, like a large print, like the whole thing? Like, I mean, I made a hoodie with the logo, but just for myself. Sure. Do you want it like on the back, like really huge? I can do it. I need to put more merch of my publishing house logo on stuff, because people don't know that I have an imprint. Hellion Arts is my imprint. That's why the show is called Hellion ARTSHOW, which I was thinking of renaming it because I was worried that nobody would know it's actually about comics, but whatever. It's already been running for 80 fucking episodes for it, so it's probably too late. But yes, anyways, I do have an imprint. I have an LLC. It's 80? My publishing house is called Hellion Arts, and I should probably put more merch out of it because I guess people like it, and I just need to market more and not be such a weird artist that doesn't understand business. There you go. Did I come back there? Okay, I will put it up on the store. Thank you very much, Gango Solo. And I think I got all the super chats. All right, thank you guys so much. You can follow me at Rainy Draws. That's my name everywhere. Follow me on the Twitters and YouTubes. You're watching on YouTube, so subscribe and hit like. And I'm also on the Instagrams and a bunch of other places. I'm pretty much Rainy Draws everywhere. And also I have a website, rainydraws.com, where you can see all my other projects and weird shit that have nothing to do with Fiendish if you're interested in that. So you guys are the best. I will be back tomorrow, not on my channel though. I think we're doing, it's going to be on Jake's channel. We're doing the creative block on Jake's channel tomorrow. He has like an absolute megalith of a presentation prepared, so I'm not even sure what the subject is, but it's going to be insane. He's been preparing, like, I don't know, he's been in overdrive smoking crack and just making slides all week, but it's going to be awesome. So everybody also go subscribe to Jake's channel. Hyper Wizard will be doing our creative block show talking about comics and craft and storytelling, and then I should be back next Wednesday. I don't know if we'll have a promo show, but if not, a Hellion art show promoting comics, then I'll do a draw stream. So I'll see you guys then. You guys are the best. I love y'all. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
See you.
Bye. Bye. That's exactly what happened. Okay, bye. Where's my outro? Holy shit.
You got it.